or good night based on where in the world you're watching from. Hoping you're having yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. So one cup of coffee or tea, then I'll go. It's a beautiful day in the state of Atlanta, Georgia. As you could see, the morning is lighting up. But we got what? A few more weeks to go before it's daylight saving time. We're too bright right now. And as you can see, it start to warm up, so you start to see a lot of the homeless people are walking on the streets. Yes, we know it's a problem in Atlanta, Georgia, where people are homeless. We have a lot of mental illness people patrolling these streets every day. But the topic of the morning is Janine Pirro sent a letter over to the Justice of the Justice Department to erase Steve Bannon conviction. All of a sudden now we see where all of Donald Trump close allies, once they have a criminal history or record, they're wiping it clean. So what are your thoughts this morning? Said there's no justice for the poorer class. It's only justice for the upper class. The poor will always get unjust results, and the rich will always get the just result. Because it don't matter where in the world is who you know and what you can do. They say the same hand that's stretched out to give is the same hand receive to pull back in. So saying this to say that if you are elites in America, you will be untouchable. As you could see right now, what's happening with the Epstein file and other cases that's going on. If you are of a dark complexion or black or brown, then you'll be treated like a second class citizen. No matter how much money you got. And if you are of the whiter complexion, then you are at the top. It don't matter if you're white and you live in a trail park home and you don't have anything. Because your mind tell you that you're better than the richest black man. And that's what they said. Because I went and worked for a lot of poor white class people who depend on the government to live. And sometimes the way they talk to me, I tell them, hey, you realize I'm not an American. I have an accent. I never been through slavery. So when they use the N word to me, I laugh. And I tell them, hey, I never been through it. But Steve Bannon, former Trump advisor, Janine Pirro, sent over the letter to the DOJ that they must erase his conviction. You know, he was one of the vocal one January 6th. Yeah, they were was saying the election wasn't fair. Joe Biden didn't win the election. The election was rigged, and in Atlanta, Georgia, they need to find 11,000 odd vote for them to win the state. And we all see what happened. Hey, Lucy. We all see what happened with Donald Trump, Lindsey Graham, and all of them who call. They didn't hold them. And then just a couple of weeks ago, Donald Trump sent the FBI to Fulton County. They scoop down on Fulton County and pick up all those ballots, all those voter registration, every last one of them. So they're gonna go and count them. So in America, it don't matter. So you tell me from what 2020, 6 years later, you're still gonna. So if you find out that it's the voting is correct, what are you gonna do? Or what's gonna happen? Yeah, it's only getting worse. It's not getting better anytime soon. Because as you hear the president state, I see the person who is running ICE in Minneapolis. He was saying the project was a success. We arrested tons of people, and he didn't mention that ICE agent unalived two of American citizens. But that's how the mind of them is. But until tomorrow morning, walk good. Peace and love.